Well, more comes out about Star Wars and how it's been handled, and Iger essentially admitting that he betrayed George Lucas, and this kind of brings in the clear context of Lucas's comment way back when he talked about he felt like he sold his kids to white slavers. And it's like, now they bring in George. Yeah, okay, now that you totally screwed up and put the place in a ditch, now you bring the guy back to try and fix it. Real good move, yeah. That is still the only real hope that we have that this thing might be salvageable. Is that you got George brought in, and hopefully anybody knows how to get out of this particular box canyon. It's the guy who invented the thing in the first place. So start incorporating the stuff he had originally. That he had 3 movies planned out, 3 plots at least. They bought them. Again, making it clear we're not contractually obligated to follow this, George. But but now we're gonna so. And then that's why I said the wills thing. That's from George. That's what he was gonna do. He was gonna go and talk about the wills. The Journal of the Wills, the ones you heard narrating thing a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That was from the wills perspective. And so now we're gonna bring that in and maybe see if we can actually salvage this mess. Like I said, this is the first one in a long time. We really don't know what the hell is gonna happen here. And again, if you got George on board, at least it'll be different. It will, because the big complaint he had about The Force Awakens is that there was nothing new. It was It was just a rehash, and it was New Hope, Empire, and Jedi all crammed into one movie. Fast forward and put on steroids. So. And it was all stuff we'd really see, Desert Planet, Forest Planet, Rebel Base, Because again, give George credit for for the prequels in the sense that there was nothing in the prequels that resembled much of the original trilogy, except aside from Tatooine, that was it. Everything else was totally weird, We didn't see much else, Naboo maybe kind of. No, even then, no, because it wasn't a wild planet. It was, there was forest on there, but it wasn't indoor. And of course, Coruscant, that was Asimov's total city planet right there. And every other planet was not like nothing else that had been seen before. But that was the whole point of the next movie should be something new, something different, something we hadn't seen before. And JJ just, broke out his Star Wars Greatest Hits sizzle reel, And then, of course, Rian Johnson comes along and craps on all of it because he thinks he's smarter than them. He's too cool for school in that one. So, and I gotta wonder, why is Star Wars Explained got me blocked on Twitter? I think I subscribed to him on YouTube. Why am I blocked on Twitter? Is this some kind of feud here with Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers that I need to know about? This stuff is getting silly. But yeah, things are proceeding fine, I guess, on personal front, except that. Again, I had to blow the last few bucks I had on gas. I mean, I fortunately kind of killed off Steph's PayPal account and had to, creeped into the bank account a bit and then to shore that up with savings. So, yeah. Look, I don't like making pleas for money, really. I prefer the things happen normally. The ad revenue from and the Patreon and stuff. So when I come out here and I say, look, I need money, guys. I need some people to throw some money. I am not, just idly, doing, please support this chat. No, really. Okay. Somebody throw some money at me right now because I'm on fumes. I managed to get $3 in here, which was a little over a gallon down here. I mean, I was, because I had to make a little, run to get some food today. And I was really, sweating some bullets there if I was going to make it to the 7-Eleven 2 blocks away. So now, granted, part of it is also the gas gauge is not the most reliable narrator. Sometimes it will go on strike. And it was doing it today because it wasn't going. Now, I just came from McDonald's to a few hundred feet that way, and it did come up to about 1/8 of a tank. So then at least it was registering fine tonight, for the first time. But still, that, it ain't much, and this thing gets really bad mileage in town. It's 20 on the freeway, but in town it's around 10 miles a gallon. So yeah, don't take these little pleas lightly. Oh, he's asking for money. Yeah, I'm asking because I need some funding here. So yeah, PayPal, Patreon, especially PayPal because that's direct and immediate, and I can take action with it. Other links down below. Most of them lead through PayPal. But those are the biggies right there. And Patreon, I really would, it'd be nice to get some more patrons. I think like 2 people. God bless them, but they're doing all the heavy lifting. Come on, give them some support too. And if you want to, again, just to join in the bandwagon of P.O. Box stuff, and people, it's like Captain Robert April, 4046 North Goldenrod Road, number 115, Winter Park, Florida 32792. Address is on the screen, down in the corner down here. And we will talk at you later here. And then it looks like one of the companies is probably going to nibble on us or giving us a loan for this settlement coming up. So hopefully before too long, we will no longer be doing this from the spacious confines of our little Ford Explorer. It'll be in the table at our new RV. Well, new to us. The one I'm looking at is like 1996, but it's been not many miles. Some very nice ones. It's amazing what you can get for under $10,000. But yeah, we're looking at some stuff, and it'll still be homeless for a while, but it'll be homeless with style. It'll be something more fitting our age group. Really, it's RVing now. It'll be in going just no. We've cut the whole thing. We're going RV now. It's just going getting the mail at the UPS store, and we're living in our RV now. It's a step up. It is. It is. It's into a more respectable category. Let's put it that way. For one thing, at least you got a small kitchen, a bathroom, shower, bed, room for this furball to wander around, not have to be taking a space at the local vet clinic in a cage. I mean, they're great people down there. We can definitely keep our business with them while we're down here, but some of the I gotta figure some of them vet techs are looking at me a little weird. Why is this guy coming in here and going clear to the back room? Most they all know what the story is, but I'm seeing a lot of these guys for the first time, and how many have been briefed. And it is also nice to meet the doggies that are being brought in there, because he's a little like a Chihuahua in there. He's in there. He's not always the greatest mood, so it's nice to try and brighten, make him feel better. But I'm starting to ramble. So, all right. Links down below. I am actually, it was Triangulum, I think, real good history videos. Very few quibbles. with his facts. I pointed them out. I think just a couple of things here and there, but again, pretty much overall. What the hell? Yeah, I think somewhat. We're still going. Okay, but he did a little thing on the Franz Joseph ship designs from the tech manual stuff, and it's got me going. I put in the comments. I think I'm going to do a little video on that. I'm starting to research on that, of kind of the rough history of the tech manual and the blueprints and maybe something about the impact in fandom, and then my personal thoughts on the whole thing. Because I've only really done it on like Trek BBS when I was talking about my own deck plans and stuff, and I think sometimes in text. Again, a lot of the meaning can get lost sometimes because you can't really read inflection stuff in print. So I'll go into that a little bit and where I stand on the tech manual blueprints and just how much weight to give them. Because unfortunately, it came at a time when there was nothing else coming out. So they were probably given a little more weight than they really deserved. I mean, not to take anything away from the technical, because he did mostly, really almost entirely hand-inked and drawn and lettered. And there's some typewriters, but mostly it was all by hand. And he did kind of set the standard for how these things should look. They were based on actual ship layouts for because if you go just do booklet of general plans for an aircraft carrier, and it's the same sort of thing. You'll have a slip thing and some deck. So in that respect, yeah, nothing. It's exactly what it would look like. Where I differ with FJ on that one is the details, the technical stuff, because he was not an ardent fan. He watched it, basically, because it was a decent show. He and his daughter, her daughter is the big fan. In fact, she worked with Bijo for a while at what became Lincoln Enterprises. It might have still been Star Trek Enterprises at that point, but before she got booted out in favor of Majel. But yeah, it was Karen, her name. She worked with Bijo in sorting things out. So so she was a hardcore fan, and they got them both to sign up with the finally turned the lights off out here. But they finally turned came off with fan group out there, Starfish guy, something or other. And it was actually as a favor to his daughter and her friends that he did the first blueprints and the beginnings of the tech manual and sold them at con out in San Diego. And that's what started that whole mess. So we'll get into that when I actually do the video. But for now, we'll talk at you later.